Hey everyone, welcome back to Iraqi Dinar, where we break down the biggest currency shifts and global financial developments affecting you right now. Today we're bringing you one of the most groundbreaking updates we've seen in years. The Vietnam RV legislation has officially passed, and that means one thing: the mega exchange countdown has officially begun. For anyone holding the Vietnamese Dong or following the worldwide RV movements, this is the moment many thought would never arrive, and now it's finally here. Exchanges are gearing up to open. Banks are preparing their systems, and Vietnam has stepped across the line from speculation into full-blown action. This isn't a rumor. This isn't a leak. This is real, confirmed, and already sending shockwaves across the global currency market, including the Iraqi Dinar community that has been watching Vietnam's every move very closely. This moment is historic because the Vietnamese RV isn't just a random financial event. It's been in discussion for years, shaped by economic reforms, global pressure, and government planning. What passed today wasn't a sudden announcement. It was a calculated decision backed by legislation that officially authorizes the start of exchanges through secure, government-approved channels. For long-time holders who have been sitting on stacks of Dong, collected receipts, documented purchases, and waded through rumor after rumor, this is the green light you've been hoping for. And the biggest thing to understand is that this now gives you a clear, safe, and legal path to exchange, something the community has needed for years. Now let's talk about what this means in real terms. First, banks will begin scheduling exchange appointments, and that's where the countdown truly starts. Holders will be able to convert their Dong into US dollars or other approved currencies, using official exchange rates backed by government policy. No more guessing, no more playing the waiting game. This is going to be structured, regulated, and documented to protect both you and the financial system. Vietnam studied previous RV events around the world and took steps to avoid chaos, scams, or unregulated activity. If you follow the official process, you're going to be in great shape, and now is the time to prepare. If you're a holder, step 1 is simple. Verify your documentation. Make sure you have original receipts, proof of purchase, bank statements, or anything that confirms your Dong holdings. This isn't the moment to go digging at the last minute. Being prepared will make the entire exchange process smoother. Once appointment windows open, banks will confirm your documents, verify your currency, and process your exchange at the official rate. Speaking of rates, while nothing is publicly released yet, insiders are hinting at an upward adjustment that could be significant. We're not going to hype unrealistic numbers, but the fact that legislation passed means the rate is legally backed and not based on rumor. That alone is huge. Timing is one of the most important parts of this event. With legislation now official, banks are finalizing systems, preparing exchange rooms, and getting their verification teams ready. Based on what we know from previous international RV events, appointment windows tend to open within weeks, sometimes sooner, depending on infrastructure readiness. And make no mistake, demand is going to be massive. People have been holding Dong for 10, even 15 years, and the moment those doors open, they're going to move fast. If you want to be in the first wave of appointments, preparation is everything. Now, let's talk about the banking structure. Not every bank is going to handle exchanges at the start. Only government-approved banks with the proper security and verification systems will be allowed to process transactions. This protects you from fraud and ensures everything stays compliant. Going outside the approved banks is risky and could lead to delays or even loss. So stick with official channels. And remember, this is a large-scale financial event. Banks are going to take their time making sure each transaction is logged, documented, and compliant with the new laws. To help you prepare, make sure you have 3 things ready right now: government-issued ID, proof of Dong ownership, and any related bank documents. If you walk into your appointment fully prepared, your process will be fast and smooth. Missing paperwork could delay your exchange by days or even weeks, especially when appointment slots begin to fill. And trust me, with this kind of global attention, they will fill quickly. The market's reaction has already begun. Even though exchanges haven't officially opened yet, the Forex world is buzzing. Early market behavior always reacts to legislation, and this is no exception. Increased by activity, heightened speculation, and renewed interest in Vietnam's long-term economic outlook are all signs that the world sees this as a legitimate shift, not just another headline. For RV watchers, this is a textbook pattern. Legislation hits first, market signals fire next, and exchanges soon follow. Now, let's talk potential value. While nothing is confirmed publicly, many analysts expect the Dong to strengthen against the US dollar based on Vietnam's economic reforms, foreign investment, and stability frameworks. That means holders could see meaningful gains depending on their amount. For some, this could be light, but staying grounded is important. Don't fall for inflated numbers being pushed by unofficial sources. Stick with official announcements and verified information only. One of the strongest advantages Vietnam has right now is digital readiness. Their banking system has spent years modernizing. Digital verification, anti-fraud systems, and electronic logging mean exchanges will be faster, safer, and more structured than many past RV events worldwide. This is a major win for holders and ensures the transition goes as smoothly as possible. For many people, this news brings stress relief after years of uncertainty. The legislation passing brings clarity and direction. The path is now official. The process is defined, and the countdown has begun. The best thing you can do is stay alert, stay organized, and stay within official channels. Holders who prepare properly will have the smoothest experience and the fastest exchanges. We also need to acknowledge the global impact. Vietnam's move affects not just Dong holders, but surrounding currency discussions, especially the Iraqi Dinar market. When one major RV event becomes official, it increases speculation and momentum around others. We're already seeing renewed chatter in the IQD community, and this news is only adding fuel. Markets respond to action, and Vietnam just took action. Remember, safety is everything. Scammers appear during every major currency shift. Only trust official banks and verified government announcements. Don't hand your currency to anyone promising early exchanges or special rates. If it's not official, it's not safe. As we wrap up this report, the bottom line is clear. The Vietnam RV legislation has passed. Exchanges are about to begin, and this could mark the start of a major global currency shift. If you're holding Dong, now's the time to prepare and stay informed. This moment has been years in the making, and now it's finally here. Stay ready, stay alert, and follow the official process all the way. Thanks for watching Iraqi Dinar. If you found this update helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone waiting for this moment. Drop a comment below and tell us how long you've been holding Dong and whether you're ready for your exchange. And for more daily updates, check out dinaropinions.com for the latest IQD news and RV reports all in one place. I'll see you in the next update.